Greetings, people of Earth. Welcome back. My name is Jax, and you find me this fine Saturday morning hunting a porcupine. Looking for a porcupine, I'll say. So Lily got her first porcupine quills last night. She got about 30 of them in the nose. It wasn't too bad. There were a few under her jaw, which were yikes, but took her to the vet. They drugged her out and took all the quills out. They said that she was so sweet and cuddly while they were doing it. And so I was very proud of her. Poor thing. That was at 8 o'clock last night. So this morning, I'm looking for the culprit because they are not supposed to be around here. This is the time of year where they're looking to hunker down. So I get why they're out here, but oh dear. So anyway, I'm at the end. I haven't found him or her. I saw moose, I saw fox, saw some partridges, just saw a bunch of cool stuff. But anyway, that's life, whatever. Yeah, so that's a little life update, but it kind of got me thinking about I don't know, testing your luck. You know, we talked about making your own luck, but pushing your luck. Because clearly Lily had never seen a porcupine before, and she wanted to know what it was, and she tried to bite it, clearly, because, you know, they're all on her nose, all the quills. So, a little bit frustrating, a little bit, annoying. And you would think that dogs would learn and understand, oh, I won't do that again. But we had a golden retriever named Ben, and it was every year. Every year he would try and go for one of these porcupines, and every year he'd have so many quills, and it was just not the vibe. And yeah, you would think that these animals would learn a little bit, but no, but I mean, humans are no better. We don't learn from our mistakes either. How many toxic exes or, ridiculous situations do you end up in, and you're like, why do I do this to myself? Because that's what Lily was thinking last night. So oh well, such is life. But like I said, pushing your luck or testing your luck, really, really easy to do. It's really easy to think well, nothing bad has happened yet, so clearly I can get away with this. And it's no, you actually cannot. There are lots of situations where you just got to stop what you're doing and go, is this correct, or should I just stop? Shall I quit while I'm ahead? And I think we did talk about quitting while you're ahead, but it's the same kind of wisdom and knowledge, I guess. I usually try and pick these funny sayings that we have in our society and dissect them a little bit, talk about their cultural significance and why they are relevant and things like that. So yeah, the last time that I pushed my luck, when was this? There's a lot. I can remember, I can remember, playing games or going tubing behind a boat, stuff like that, and having so much fun, just enjoying it so much. And then, you get a little bit tired, but you still want to have fun, and then you hurt yourself. And I've had lots of accidents like that, falling off the tube. If you know what a scorpion is, it's where your heels, you basically bend over into a big circle, and the back of your heels smash onto the back of your head. So I've done that, fell into the water unconscious. My dad saved me. There's all kinds of stuff where you're just pushing your luck, and you really shouldn't, because it doesn't end well. Here, I'm just gonna find a little spot here so that I can compose my thoughts better. Okay. There we go. So yeah. Poor Lily. What is funny though, is Julia, my other dog, she's much older. She must have seen this thing and was like, nope. And she came right to the front door and she started barking like she wanted to come inside. And so I was like, oh, okay, Jules wants to come inside. So then I went downstairs and I let Jules in. And then 3 seconds later, Lily comes running up full of quills in her schnoz. And it's like, oh boy. So like Jules clearly had like saw the porcupine and was like, nope, I know what this is. She's never had quills, I don't think. No, Jules has never had quills, but she knows enough to like look at an animal and be like, I'm not going to push my luck. I'm not gonna engage in this. Whereas Lily was probably initially like, ooh, new friend, and then no, not new friend, run away. You live and you learn, but it seems like no matter how much you live and no matter how much you learn, you still end up like in these situations, you know? Like every now and then you'll be like, you'll be hanging out with people and it'll be like 1 a.m. or something. And you're just like, what am I doing? Like, what is this? You know, like I am pushing it here, you know? And I think we've all had stories where it's like, yeah, it's a wonder none of us like got hurt or that kind of stuff. And like our whole lives are full of stories like that. Like my dad's nearly died like many times. I've had like many near misses. And my brother, I think, is pretty much the same. Probably a lot more than my dad and I combined, actually, when I think about it. But it's like this thing in the human psyche that's like, oh, I can go a little bit further, you know? Like I can just get a little bit more. And like that little bit more usually ends up in like a trip to the hospital or, you know, like severe damage of some kind. You know, you light a barn on fire, like been there, done that. But it's such a, and it's like obviously it's not just a human thing, because like Lily last night, and animals do it all the time. They push their luck. They think that they can get away with something, and like they're like, oh boy. I mean, like half of the internet is just full of cats thinking like they could just get over this lamp, or you know, and all the cat fails. Like it's such a universal thing to like push your luck and just like think that you can get just a little bit more, you know? And I mean, some of the biggest scandals in our politics and stuff are people thinking like they get caught, right? Like these big scandals blow up because the person thinks, well, I can get away with just a little bit more. I can scam, you know, this institution or the voters or whatever. And so then you get these big scandals and it's like, well, of course it was going to happen, you know? It's such a human experience to imagine that you can get a little bit more than what you really should be, you know? So, I don't know. I think it's clearly an interesting topic. I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on it. But, yeah, other than that, it's a beautiful day. I think I'll do some more archery practice after this because I'm all set up for it now because of this morning's activity. And yeah, it's just like getting ready for winter. Obviously, trees are in various states of fall colors. It looks really pretty though, you know, you can't deny that. But hopefully we don't have any more porcupine problems. Hopefully we don't have any more skunk problems, because this is also the time of year that the skunks are burrowing down. I saw a fox today, and Julia loves chasing the foxes. Like that's her thing. Her thing is the foxes. Lily's not really like interested in that, but Jules takes it like very seriously. Like if she sees a fox, like boom. And she's never gonna catch these foxes, but what was that? Sorry, I just saw like a tree move very quickly and it's like or like a branch. Anyway, sorry about that. My ADD is gonna be going crazy outside because that's what ADD is for, detecting all of this stuff. Anyway, yeah, love to know your thoughts on pushing your luck. Don't push your luck, boy. Let me know like situations or something that you pushed your luck and it didn't work out great. Maybe also stories where you pushed your luck and it worked out really great, you know, like, because there's that phenomenon happens a lot too, where you like push your luck and it works out so incredibly well. You decide to like stay out for another hour or go to a different bar or, you know, take that weird course in university, whatever. And it just like perfection. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know. But anyway, I'm going off into the woods now, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.